Unit 1 of the grade 9. Unit 1 of the grade 9. What is the Unit 1 of the grade 9? The Unit 1 of the grade 9 is application of the microorganism. Application of the microorganism. Right. Under this topic, you will be able to learn about today my video. In my video, you will be able to learn about what is meant by microorganism. Firstly, I will explain what is meant by microorganism, and then I will explain some features of the microorganism. After that, finally in this video, I will explain what are the types of the microorganism. What are the different types of the microorganism? Right, okay, let's go to learn about what is the microorganism and what are the features of the microorganism and what are the different types of the microorganism. Right, today our topic is application of microorganism. Application of microorganism. Application of the microorganism is Unit 1 of the grade 9. Unit 1 of the grade 9. Right, under this topic, firstly we have to learn about the what is meant by microorganism. You already have learned about the microorganism in the grade 6, and then you have learned about what is meant by microorganism in the grade 8. After that, now we are going to learn about the what is meant by microorganism in the grade 9 also. Grade 9 also. Right, let's go to learn about what is meant by microorganism. Microorganism. The microorganism mean unicellular or multicellular organisms. Unicellular or multicellular organisms which cannot be seen clearly, with the naked eye are known as microorganism. Microorganism mean unicellular or multicellular organism. Unicellular or multicellular organism which cannot be seen clearly, with the naked eye are known as microorganism. Right, now we have learnt about the microorganism. Microorganism live in. Right, then we are going to learn about the different environments that microorganisms live. The microorganisms live in our environment. Our environments mean our surrounding area. No? Our surrounding area including us is known as environment. In our previous grade we have learned that what is meant by environment. Microorganisms live in our environment and also our body. Right, now we have learned about that what is meant by microorganism. The microorganism mean unicellular or multicellular organism which cannot be seen clearly with the naked eye are known as microorganism. And then we have learnt about microorganism live in our environment and our body. Right, then we will go to learn about what are the features of the microorganism. Now when we consider about the microorganism, most microorganisms are favorable to humans. Most microorganisms are favorable to humans. Right, and also some microorganisms are harmful. Right, in our previous point we have learned about most microorganisms are favorable to humans, and then as second point we have learned about some microorganisms are harmful. Some microorganisms are harmful. Next point, microorganisms are very widespread. Microorganisms are very widespread. It means microorganism can be seen everywhere in the environments. Microorganism can be seen everywhere in the environments. Right, in the grade 8 you have learnt about microorganisms live in the hostile environment. Hostile environments. Next one, microorganisms grow fast and have high rate of reproduction. The microorganisms grow fast. Microorganisms grow fast and have high rate of reproduction. the reproduction rate of the microorganism is very high. So microorganism can be seen in the everywhere of the environments. Right now we have learned about most microorganisms are favorable to humans, and then we have learned about some microorganisms are harmful. After that we have learned about microorganisms are very wide spread. Finally we have learned about microorganisms grow fast and have high rate of reproduction. Next point, microorganisms have the ability microorganisms have the ability to adapt for different environmental condition. Microorganism, if not special features of the microorganism is the they have to adapt for different environmental condition. It means cold temperature, high temperature, and also saline environment, hot spring, like that environments microorganism can be adapt to different types of the environmental condition. It is also help to wide spread of the microorganism in the everywhere of the environments. Next one, microorganisms have the ability to adapt for different modes of nutrition. Right, mode of nutrition means autotrophic, heterotrophic, like that things. Right, okay, you already learned about the modes of the nutrition in the previous grade also. Microorganisms have the ability to adapt for different modes of nutrition. Right, it is also help to wide spread of the microorganism. Right, then we will go to discuss about the next point. Microorganism may be unicellular or multicellular organism. Microorganism may be unicellular or multicellular organism. Next point, microorganism can be categorized into different groups. Microorganism can be categorized into different groups. What are the types of the groups that microorganism belongs? The first one is bacteria. Bacteria is the one types groups of the microorganism. Right. Next one is fungi. Right, fungi also belongs to the microorganism. Next one, algae. The next one, protozoa. Those are the some examples for the, if not some types of the microorganism. Right, then we will go to next point, viruses. Right, now when we consider about the viruses which are grouped in between the living and non-living. Right, yet virus cannot be considered as living things or non-living things yet. Why is that? Because virus shows living features as well as non-living features. Therefore virus is not considered as living things or non-living things. So viruses which are a group in between the living and non-living. Right, today we have learned about, firstly we have learned about that what is meant by microorganism, no? And then we have learned about most microorganisms are favorable to humans. And then we have learned about some microorganisms are harmful while microorganisms are very wide spread. After that we have learned about microorganisms grow fast and have high rate of reproduction. After that we have learned about microorganisms have the ability to adapt for different environmental conditions. After that we have learned about microorganisms have the ability to adapt for different modes of nutrition, unicellular or multicellular organism. Microorganisms are the unicellular or multicellular organism. The next one, microorganism can be categorized into groups as bacteria, fungi, algae, and protozoa. Finally we have learned about viruses which are a group in between the living and non-living, living and non-living. Now we have learned about what is mean by microorganism, no? Right. What is mean by microorganism? The microorganism mean unicellular or multicellular organism which cannot be seen the naked eye. Which cannot be seen the naked eye when taken individually are known as microorganism. Are known as microorganism. After that we have learnt about some features of the microorganism. No? Under this topic we have learnt about some microorganisms are favorable to human, some microorganisms are harmful to humans, microorganism is spread widely spread in the environment, no, and also microorganism can live. Microorganism have the different modes of nutrition. Microorganism ability to adapt for the different environmental condition. After that we have learned about what are the different types of the microorganism. Under this topic we have learned about bacteria, fungi, algae, like that things we have learned about. And then we have learned about virus is not considered as a microorganism, because virus is we have studied about the virus under the microorganism, but virus is not considered as living or non-living things, because virus shows living features as well as non-living features. Right, today we have learnt about what is meant by microorganism, and then some features of the microorganism, and what are the types of the microorganism. Right, in the grade 9, in my next video I will explain what are the features of the bacteria. What are the features of the bacteria.